Good morning, students. In previous classes, it is my third lecture of question answer. In previous classes, I also tell you about answer question, uh, short answer question, and one question was left. Number fourth question have also already been left. So I tell you about what is the real answer of this question. State 3 points of differences between tropical evergreen and deciduous forest. State 3 points of differences between tropical evergreen and deciduous forest. You also know that there are two types of evergreen forest and deciduous forest. Tropical evergreen forest and temperate evergreen forest, and tropical deciduous forest and tropical temperate deciduous forest. But in this question, only we distinguish between tropical evergreen forest and deciduous forest. Only 3 points you have to deal: differences between tropical evergreen and deciduous forest. You also know that tropical evergreen forests are found near equator where rain falls very heavily, like Amazon basin and Orneo basins rivers. First, these type of forests are found in near tropical regions. First, second, and it is rain falls very heavily in these regions, and the tree become very tall and dense. Third, different kind of and these type of forests are found in eastern margin of continent like China, South Brazil, and South America. And and mosses and falls grown here on ground, and trees are very tall. Main species of vegetations are ebony, mahogany, rosewood, rubber, and cinchona. Right? And deciduous forest is found in tropical and temperate region. But in this question, you have to also describe 3 differences from tropical evergreen forest and in tropical evergreen forest. The plants do not shade their leaves at one time, but the plant of deciduous forest shade their leaves in a particular season to save from temperature, and it is found in Asian continent like India, Pakistan, Vietnam, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, Philippines, Taiwan, and Central America, part of Brazil, East Africa, and Northern Australia. And the timbers are very costly, valuable, and it is used for furniture. And this kind of trees, middle type, and the height of the tree is very middle, and it is not grow very dense, because in this region rain falls very middle. So the importance of these regions, wood vegetation is very costly, like teak, sal, sandalwood, sesame, bamboo, and eucalyptus, etc. And swamp near the delta regions, swamp and mangrove vegetation are also found in this region, and near the Ganga Brahmaputra delta is a good example. Next question. is a next question is question number 4, long question, लॉन्ग आंसर क्वेश्चन जो है, राइट ए नोट ऑन डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ सॉइल. राइट ए नोट ऑन डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ सॉइल. यू ऑल्सो नो दैट soils formed by the weathering of different kind of geographical factor also responsible to formation of soil, and with the parent rocks, according to parent rock, the soils fertility, humus, present of humus, and other chemical substances are found in soil. According to this situation, we can describe soil in different kind, like first alluvial soil, black soil, red and yellow soil, laterite soil, mountain soil, desert soil. And first of all, I explain alluvial soil. You also know that alluvial soil are found near the rivers like Ganga and Brahmaputra, and the soil formed by the deposit by the silt of rivers in the period of flood, and this such kind of soil is very fertile, and it is found in the north part of India, and other जैसे वांगो Sikkim and other countries, this such kind of fertile soil are found. It is found in India, north side of India. You also know that northern plain is full of the alluvial soil. And Bangar and Khadar. Bangar and Khadar are some kind of alluvial soil. Khadar is an old alluvial soil that is full of humus and fertile. And second, Khadar is a newly alluvial soil that is less fertile in comparison of Khadar soil. Next, black soil. Black soil is also found in the area of Dakhan mountain, Dakhan plateau, and when the igneous activity also take place inner side of the earth, and the molten rocks also came upper part of the earth. After some time they became cool and they form soil. Such kind of soil is very fertile and rich of minerals, and such kind of soils is very fertile for cotton, wheat, grains and sugar. And it is found in Maharashtra, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, etc. And third kind of soil is yellow laterites, and it is a less fertile and full of iron ore. So the color of this soil is red, and it is less fertile. It is found in the eastern part of India, and main crops are wheat, maize and paddy. Second है laterite. Laterite soil is a less fertile, and it is found in eastern part of India and southern part of India. It is less fertile, and it is moisture is very important for this soil, and if you irrigated this soil and you gain and you grow crops like wheat, jowar, bajra, millet, and sandy soil. You also know that Rajasthan and Gujarat is that desert area, and it is dry region. Such regions are very dry and rainfall very less, and it is important to grow millets. Next mountain rocks, mountain soil. It is found in mountain area. It is very full of humus and less fertile. It is found on the slope of the mountains like North India and other mountains region. And it is good trees are grown here, and uh, tea and coffee is grown here on this slope of this kind of soil. Thank you.